Hi there, I'm Matt from the Underground Cookery School, and today I'm going to do a video cookery lesson for you. I've got a beautiful dish for you. It's going to be mackerel, pan-fried mackerel with roasted beetroot and horseradish cream. But before we do anything, we're going to prep the beetroot. So I've just having a good old peel here. It's really very simple. I think this is a good recipe for any root vegetable, but I'm just going to cut those into nice little wedges, as you can see. Just do that there, like that. Go straight into this dish. A little bit of olive oil, a bit of salt and pepper. I'm wearing gloves because your hands just get absolutely decoloured. A little bit of thyme on there, and that's going to go straight in the oven for probably about 30 odd minutes. Cooking times vary, but I reckon, you know, if you do 160 degrees, half an hour, 45 minutes should be fine when they look ready. So the beetroot have been in the oven for a while now, and whilst that's happening, I'm going to prepare the mackerel so that we can then pan fry that off. So using a flexible knife, what you do is just slide that knife all the way along the backbone and then just cut it off at the head. Because what we need to do now is just cut out the rib cage, which is there. And there are a series of bones that run along here. There are two ways of getting them out. You can either use tweezers to pluck them out, or my preferred way, because it's much quicker and you don't really lose that much fish, is just to slice out any pin bones. Well, we now we've filleted those, this is how to pan fry. Always use vegetable oil. The reason we're using vegetable oil is because it burns at a much higher temperature. If you use olive oil, you'll find the oil burns far quicker, and consequently everything that you cook in the pan will taste of burnt oil, which we don't want. So I'm just going to leave that for another few seconds to come up to a really high heat. And what's going to happen now is we're going to throw the fillets in skin side down. And the reason we'll do that is they'll start to colour around the edge, which will illustrate that they're cooking. And then what we'll do is flip them over, but you're looking at about 1.5 minutes on one side, and then about 30 seconds on the other. Maybe a little less, because these are quite small, these fillets. And when you place them in the pan, always put them away from you, like that. Well, those beetroots have now been in the oven actually a bit longer than I had thought. Probably about 3/4 of an hour, but they're beautifully cooked. So what I'm going to do is use them for the base of my dish. Look, it's such a lovely rustic dish. Then what I'm going to do is just add a bit of horseradish cream, which I've got here on top. And I just find the combination of beetroot and horseradish works beautifully. It's just lovely. Give it a go. We're going to put these little fillets on. So I'm just going to cut them into 4, because I think it'll make the dish look a bit more interesting, just by placing up like that. Maybe just a little bit of greenery to top it off. So just a little bit of olive oil up here. Scrunch it up like that. And then, just as a nice little touch, I've got some fresh horseradish here. So you can just add that to the dish, just to give it a little bit of extra horseradish flavour. And then, so it glistens and looks beautiful, a little bit of olive oil. But there you have roasted beetroot with mackerel and horseradish cream. It's a winner.